Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've been in a lot of Keystone homes, but this brand new Devonshire that they just built here in Kellerton, 2-story family room, coffered ceilings, big accent wall instead of the stone that they typically do, which gives you a better perspective of something different. And then of course, you got that gourmet kitchen. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different seating arrangements and for people to sit down, eat breakfast, lunch, dinner in this gourmet kitchen. But before I get ahead of myself, let's go ahead and jump out to the front yard, show you what this house looks like from the outside. Is the Devonshire model, quite a big home. And then we're gonna run through this whole home and show you what you can actually get here in this neighborhood. All right, so welcome in. I mean, you got a really nice open entryway with your staircase. If you've seen my other videos, there's a bunch of different models or different types of staircases you can make depending on what you want. But to the right of me, you're gonna have your formal dining room. They did a bunch of board and batten. They did some ceiling trim. I forgot what you call it. I don't think you call that coffered ceilings, but really big dining room. I mean, to give you a perspective, if I zoom out here, it's really big. I mean, you got a lot of open space, a lot of natural light, but we're gonna go ahead and come back here and we're gonna go to the left here. And this is kind of gonna be a reading room, kind of like a formal living room in a way. I mean, it kind of depends on what you wanna do with it. It's not the biggest, but it allows you to do a bunch of different things. They made it like a sitting room here, and we're gonna follow out here to kind of a breezeway, but they did some built-ins here with some cool things. You can make this a bookshelf. A lot of people in some homes, they actually make a wall here and block it off, and then, or they have an extension off this side to a sunroom. But in this case, the lot might have prohibited them from doing that. But if we walk through, I mean, look at this. We're gonna zoom up. This is the living room that we just talked about in the beginning. It's absolutely amazing. It's 2 levels. It's got a ton of natural light with what they did right here. I mean, all windows. And luckily, we do have sun today to show you that. And what's great is it flows right into the kitchen here. Really big island, really big. And a gourmet kitchen. I wish you could see just how big this kitchen was in size if you're actually here. It's got everything that you need. To the right of me, you're gonna have like an area, you can make this a coffee station. There is an oversized fridge. You got a double oven. To the left of me, you got a running to the wall, the cabinetry, 5-burner cooktop, stovetop hood, your microwave, and then these are all close or soft close, which is nice. And remember, there's different packages. This is a model, so it's completely built out. You got your dishwasher, and you got something that's really in today, and that's the farmhouse sink here. But imagine this, guys, sitting here doing dishes, watching your kids over here, watching a nice TV show. There is a lot to like about this. And a lot of people, if you see here, a lot of people usually do the rock all the way up top, but in this case, they did a black accent wall with 2x4s and painted over top. It looks really good. It's really cheap to do, but it just adds a different perspective to the room, a little bit more of a pop. And so we're gonna continue on here. To the left of me is gonna be that second staircase that I was talking about. They did a little mudroom area right here. And this may be your pantry. This could be also lockers that you could create. As you know, Keystone, it's semi-custom homes, so you can do whatever you like, meet with a designer. This right here is the sales office where the garage is. And you got a crazy bathroom here. This is your first floor powder room. And look at this pattern. Are you kidding me? It's too much to handle right now. But if we come around, so that, remember, is going into the main living room and the kitchen. But this is something cool. Some people make this an office, but in this case, they made it a full second master suite. And with that, you get a full bathroom and you get a walk-in closet. But a lot of people also make it an office, which is pretty cool, and they don't make it this way. But they did a good job. Gold, I mean, pretty nice bathroom if you have in-laws coming over. And then coming through, we're just gonna keep on going. Second staircase to the left of me. I also wanna walk you guys through this right here. This is really nice to have. This is the dining rooms right here. So you're gonna walk through and you got, sorry, this camera's giving me a fuss. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You got a wet bar here in the middle. You got a wine rack. You got a coffee station. If you guys like to drink, you could even put an ice maker down here. And then if we turn around here, we're also gonna have a pretty big closet, not a closet, a pantry for all your food. So there's a lot here on the first floor. And let's go ahead and, before I let you guys go, we're gonna go ahead and peek outside. Whew, look at this. Got a deck, you got some privacy. This is an estate lot, so it is a bigger lot, but you got some neighbors down here with this nice backyard. And this is kind of what we're looking at. So let's go ahead and check out the second floor. All right, before we go ahead and jump back in the video real quick, promise I'll be quick. I just wanna mention, if you're planning on moving to Maryland, you're coming to Frederick County or anywhere, thinking about it, have any questions, let me be a resource for you. Feel free to reach out. My contact info is below. You can set up a meeting with me. You can call me, email, whatever works best for you. I'm here to help. And what I find with a lot of people, whether they're going for resale or new construction, but in this case, because we're in new construction, I'll talk about that. People think they don't need someone to represent them when they're buying a new home. But I'll tell you what, I tell people all of this story that I think resonates for most people. And that's like, if you're gonna go hike a mountain, it's a pretty treacherous mountain, and there's a lot of things that can go wrong. It's a big milestone for you, and you're gonna do it by yourself. So you showed up there, and at the beginning of the mountain, someone that was a Sherpa, someone that's can guide people to the top, comes up to you and says, hey, look, I will take you there for free, and I will show you how to get past all the roadblocks, things that typically happen to the people that go up the mountain. I'm here to make sure you get from point A to point B safely with a smile on your face, completely free of charge. To me, that's a pretty fair deal. They're gonna keep you safe. They're gonna make sure you don't get in hot water. And overall, I would take that deal 10 out of 10 times. So that's what I'm saying. Same thing with real estate. If you're coming to new construction, I'm that Sherpa. I'm there to help you. And remember, these new construction sales reps, amazing people, but sometimes they are going to represent the builder's best interest. At the end of the day, the builder is paying their paycheck every single day for them to work for each other. So they're gonna represent them. They're gonna make sure they are taken care of. And at the end of the day, you need someone that is representing your best interest. Not a lot of people have seen contracts like this every single day. And that's why you need someone to help you walk through it, make sure there's no problems throughout the process. I've hit most roadblocks someone can hit with new construction, and I have a tried and true method to get through everything that might come to you. So feel free, once again, to reach out. I have resources down below, and I think I could be of great help for you. And don't be shy. I'm here to help. Text, call, whatever it may be, give me a shout. All right, so we're coming up on the second floor here, and I just wanna give you a POV of this outlook. We're gonna turn you around in a second, but this is from upstairs. It's got everything that you need. Let me turn you around. And look at this. This is from the second floor. It just shows how beautiful this is, how good of a job this builder did. Now we're gonna go straight into the master bedroom here. And what's great is you got these vaulted ceilings. And look at this. I mean, they did a really good job here. This is a really nice big size master. You got a double door entry. And we're gonna come over here. And this closet, there's only one closet, but this, if you could only see the size of this is a his and hers. Sometimes it's just hers, but this is huge. I could, look at this, I'm still going. You can't see my face, but we're gonna come around and go into the bathroom. Here you go. Look at this. I mean, this is all you need in a bathroom. You got the soaking tub, you got dual vanity that are kind of separated, and the shower. Talk about a party in the shower. Look at this, I'm gonna turn you around, look at this. So we're gonna walk in here, and look at this. I mean, if you wanna have a party in the shower, this is the shower to do it in. I love my benches. You could even make a bench here, and you could even put a bathtub in here, it's so big. But you got from dual sides, you got his and you got a hers, or a hers and a his, whatever it may be. And then if we step out of here, God, that's a sick shower. We're gonna turn you around again one more time. You got your potty room, which is, I think, a necessity nowadays, and new constructions are starting to do it more so often. But this master's surely got everything. I mean, my favorite's gotta be the vaulted ceilings with this beams. I think if I were to change this, I would do wooden beams that are stained, but the white is all classic. I mean, you can't go wrong with white. We come around. I mean, this is a big second floor. This is just to show you the sheer size. And then right across from that master, you got your laundry room with some cabinets up here. And then what they did was really cool. You even have a wet sink to do whatever you need to do, more cabinetries to make it easy for you and your kids. And what I love about new construction is that they are always following the master with the laundry room. And we're gonna come over here. Sorry guys, I wanna give you an idea of where we are. I'm just walking. That is the entryway here into the second floor. And then that is the living room. And then we just came from the master right there. But so this is a door, let's see it. This is, yes, you got a linen closet here. To the left of me, you have a bedroom that we're gonna get to in a second, but we're gonna start off over here. This is gonna be a study. It may be a study. There's most likely a closet to make it a bedroom. So this is a bedroom, but they made it a study essentially. But you have a full bathroom here if you need. And then let's zoom out here and we're gonna go, I mean, it's a walk-in closet. Good size walk-in, really good size walk-in closet. But this is kind of what we're looking at from the bedroom side of things, or study, whatever you wanna do. And then this is another bedroom, what looks like a Jack and Jill bathroom with this crazy artwork. You don't really see this in models too often. This is amazing. It's a good sized bedroom, looks like a full to a queen size. Got a sitting chair. Got some homes across the street there. And then a massive closet. Once again, everyone needs a big closet. And then Jack and Jill bathroom. Remember, it feeds into another bedroom for maybe some siblings to share. Did a really good job with the tile work. The two mirrors, now you can finally see me again. But you got countertops, look to be marble. Excuse me, quartz, not marble. And then once again, that tile in the shower. And I mean, it's a really good looking bathroom for kids. And then you got your other bedroom here, more of a sports theme. And this looks to actually have the biggest bedroom out of all of them. Look at that. Woo. And so this is coming down the second staircase from the back of the house into the mudroom in the garage area. But guys, this second floor, if you got kids, if you need a lot of room, if you want a ridiculous laundry room for you and your family, this second floor has it all. So let's go ahead and take a peek at the basement and see what we can get into down there. All right, so let's talk price points, kind of how the process works with Keystone, and in this case, Kellerton itself. So price points, typically they are on the higher end for single family homes here in Frederick County. That's just due to the customization, the size of the homes, and so forth. It also depends on how many upgrades you do within the home. So you're gonna mainly start in the 800s for the base prices of the homes. They have a ton of different models. In this case, I ended up showing you the biggest and the best home that they currently offer, and that's the Devonshire. Looking at about 4,000 square feet, 5 beds, 6 baths. It is a ginormous home, but not everyone needs that much space. So you can get into these homes in the 800s for a smaller floor plan that still offers something that you could absolutely love and really tailors what your family needs. Maybe you don't need a 4,000 square foot home, so that's gonna be where you land in the 800s. The Devonshires mainly are gonna go all the way up to $1.7 million depending on your upgrades. Now, Keystone is not like your typical builder. They're not something like a Ryan Homes or a DR Horton that are quick deliveries or something that can be built within 6 months. Right now in Kellerton, they're opening another brand new set of lots. With that comes about a year time frame for your home to be built from start to finish. Now you're gonna go in,
You're gonna talk to the sales rep, hopefully with me. I'll be by your side walking you through that process, but you're gonna look at all the different lots that they have. Now, sometimes there is a lot premium on these lots, depending on whether you're in a cul-de-sac or you have a bigger lot size that could add a price point to your overall build cost. So then from there, you're gonna decide which model best suits your needs. Like I mentioned, there is a ton of different models to look at. You have the Nottingham Manor, which is popular, as well as the Hawthorne, and a lot more. So you're gonna go ahead and decide which best fits you. From there, you're gonna go ahead and pick all the different options within the home. This is where this builder really differentiates itself from the others, where Keystone, since it's a semi-custom builder, you can truly do a lot of different things to the homes. You can wipe out different walls, you can move kitchen islands, you can add different fixtures. So there is a lot of different areas for you to make it your own, add a little bit of flair. And they also have a design center here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania that you'll drive out to. You'll sit down, you'll walk through a showroom that shows you all the different upgrades, which is really cool that not a lot of areas like Ryan Homes offers, just due to the smaller amount of different options that you have to choose within the home. You're picking everything from your tile to your hardwood floors to the different island countertop. It goes on and on and on. Like I mentioned, there was a movie theater. We're gonna see, hopefully, I think I'm gonna put this before, but you're gonna see a movie theater in this home, and that's just an option of many. You could make that golf simulator room. You could make the ceilings higher. So there's a lot of different areas that you can truly make this home super customizable without paying the cost of starting from ground up. So that's what I love about Keystone. Typically, you're gonna walk in and you're gonna start the process by putting in down a deposit that will secure your lot, as well as the process to get everything rolling. And I can walk you through that. We're gonna walk through the contract. I'm gonna help you from start A to Z, from all the way from the beginning to the end, and make sure you are taken care of. Once again, I work with a lot of people, and that's kind of how it rolls. And so that I want to be a resource for you guys. So that's kind of how Keystone works in Kellerton. They also have an option for you to find your own plot of land and build if it's within about 40 minutes of a Keystone development, whether it be in Howard County, up in Pennsylvania, or here in Maryland. So that's a little bit of the price point, the process to get into one of these homes, and kind of what you're overall going to see when you go in to visit one of these communities.
All right, so let's look at this basement and see what it has to offer. Wow. Okay, I gotta turn you guys around. Look at this. All right, so I just walked down here. This is insane. So to the right, you got a barn door. These are really in today. And it looks like you have your own little area for a bar, or I don't know what you would call this because it's so tucked away. But if you wanted something with all your drinks that you could lock away from the kids, that is great. And then you got a full bathroom that you need, not a full, you know, got a powder. And then this is kind of just some storage space, which is a lot. I keep going, okay. So if you have extra stuff, you got a ton of things to put in here in terms of storage space. So that's what they have down here, but let's get to the good stuff here. And remember, these are all really nice LVP flooring. And so you got a full-size bar down here. See, I really don't know what that room back there is for, but I mean, it's another room. And this, if you're an entertainer, this is where it's at. Woo. They got some movie posters, and I see there's a movie back there, but movie room, but you got this guy, you got for wine fridge, wet sink, room for sitting, and then you got another lounge area. And what Keystone does all the time is they make these little things for the kids. They're usually closets, but this is like a little area for the kids if they can focus. Now, best for last is we are going to look at this movie room in the back. Look at this. Woo, dog. Look at this. Let me turn you around. Okay. So look at this. You got everything. You got your accent lighting. It's all black in here. They did a really good job with trim. Turn you around. Let me act like you're sitting here and watching a movie. guys. I mean, Keystone really knows how to do it with their models. I don't see anything here within Frederick that comes close to the absolute mind-boggling different attributes that they added to this house. I mean, the difference with Keystone being semi-custom is that you can truly make it your own. Everything that I've shown you so far, now it is at the higher end of the upgrades that they have. Of course, it's gonna be model home, but you can really make it your own. You can move walls, you can lower different areas of the home for price points to bump up a different area of the home. And there you can add bedrooms, you can take away bedrooms. This is the one builder that you can get away with truly making it your own without completely building from the ground up with literally a new construction person that would have to pull permits, you'd have to do the drawings. That would be fully custom. Here, at least you have a base of a model that you can still make it your own. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and getting to know me and learning more about this Devonshire. I know I have shown you a ton of Devonshires, but they're one of my favorite homes. And remember, if you're thinking about coming to Maryland, you're on your way, or you have any questions, feel free to reach out. My cell line is right here, as well as there's some resources down there for you below. And if this is not the place for you, that's completely okay. Whether it's price point, whether it's location, there is a ton of different options out there here in Frederick County, Montgomery County, and Howard County. So feel free, I'm more than happy to help you find that area that fits with you. And I also have a ton in that resources below. I have some new construction communities here in Frederick that are labeled based off the amenities that they have and so forth. So you'll get a lot out of that completely free. Just download it straight to your email. Other than that, guys, I will see you guys in the next video.